Dear ladies and gentlemen, thank you for the organizers for this wonderful event. Originally, my boss, the Minister of Science, Balázs Hankó, was invited for this event, and allow me to convey his greetings for today. Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, teachers, mentors, and students, it is a great honor to address you today on the 23rd occasion of the meeting of Nobel Laureates and talented students organized by the National Academy of Scientists Education. This event is a remarkable testament to Hungary's unwavering commitment to nurturing young talent, fostering innovation, and building a future driven by scientific excellence. Allow me to extend a warm welcome to our esteemed Nobel laureate and distinguished guests. First, Professor Martin Chalfie, whose groundbreaking work with green fluorescent protein has revolutionized biological research, who received the Nobel Prize in 2008. Congratulations. Second, Professor Ole Petersen, whose pioneering research in physiology and pancreatology has inspired countless scientists. And Professor Shahrokh Shariat, a leader in bladder cancer research and an innovator in urological science. All of your presence here today is not only an inspiration to these young minds, but a reminder of the incredible heights that can be reached through perseverance, curiosity, and dedication. This gathering is an extraordinary opportunity for nearly 800 participants, high school and university students, teachers, mentors, and researchers, to exchange ideas, build networks, and be inspired by some of the greatest scientific minds of our time. It reflects the National Academy of Scientists Education's dedication to creating structured, cross-generational connections in education and research as well. Since its founding, the National Biomedical Foundation and its academy have become cornerstones of Hungary's educational and scientific ecosystem. By fostering collaboration across secondary and higher education and between academia and research institutions, the Academy ensures that our students not only learn, but thrive in their scientific pursuits. Today, we celebrate the fruits of this effort. Over 220 high schools, 100 teachers, and 3,000 students are participating in the Academy's high school programs. At the university level, more than 200 mentors and 100 students from 6 institutions, including the Hungarian Research Network, or HUNREN, in short, are actively engaged in building the future of Hungarian science. Hungary's investment in science, education, and innovation is central to our vision for the future. As minister, here I comment back that it's the words of the minister and not mine. As minister, I see these areas as pillars of our national competitiveness and resilience. Science is not just about discovery. It is about solving the challenges of today and tomorrow, from healthcare and environmental sustainability to technological advancement and economic growth. Here, I would like to emphasize that the Hungarian government attaches great importance to embracing young talents and allow me to speak briefly about our efforts in this regard. As you know, Hungary has an outstanding scientific foundation. We can boast 12 Hungarian-born Nobel laureates and many more Nobel laureates of Hungarian descent, which places us at the 11th place in the world in terms of number of Nobel laureates per capita. Although our population is only 96th largest in the world, and we are 47 in terms of GDP per capita, but our innovation performance rank is 36 in the world. We have achieved many results in the field of research and innovation in the recent years. Let me highlight a couple of them. First is that we have tripled our research and development expenditures or investments in the past decade, with domestic R&D expenditure exceeding the 1,000 billion Hungarian forints last year. The number of researchers and developers has more than doubled in the past decade. and we have increased the number of doctoral students by more than 50% in the past 5 years. The creation of an attractive, investment-friendly environment, the establishment of a dedicated research and innovation fund, the attraction of international research centers to Hungary, the renewal of our universities and our research institutions, and the acceleration of their cooperations with the corporate sector, and last but not least, the focus of our resources on the most significant challenges of our time have played a decisive role in achieving these results. These results are also encouraging, but obviously we cannot forget the environment in which the Hungarian innovation ecosystem and Hungarian economy are embedded. As a member of the European Union, the development of the EU's competitiveness is of decisive importance. Unfortunately, we are not doing very well in this area, to be frank. As the Draghi report published in the recent months shows, Europe is lagging behind in terms of competitiveness, of which research and innovation is a determining factor. Europe's productivity, if we compare it to the US, is now stands at 80%, while in 1995 it stood at 95%. Of the world 50 largest technological companies, only 4 are European, and only 5% of venture capital is located in the European Union. But the European share of scientific output has also decreased significantly in the last 15 to 20 years. In these times, it is even more important that we make even greater efforts together to strengthen Europe and within it Hungarian science, research and innovation, as the European leaders committed themselves to it in the Budapest Declaration at the beginning of November. And in this, obviously, embracing talents and strengthening the next scientific generation plays a decisive role. Today, only every second student chooses a career in STEM fields or in life sciences at our universities, but by 2030 we would like to achieve a level where 3 out of 4 students choose these majors. That is why the Hungarian government stands by initiatives that work towards this goal. In this task, as I mentioned already, the National Academy of Scientists Education plays a key role, especially in the field of life sciences. Allow me to highlight some of our key measures that we have launched in the last couple of years in order to motivate the next scientific generation and nurture talent. First, a good example of this support is the establishment of the so-called Shariat Student Laboratory Network. Launched in 2022, 2 years ago, these student laboratories are talent development centers that support scientific excellence, promote research careers, especially in STEM fields, and facilitate scientific research among high school students. We already set up new student laboratories in more than 30 high schools around the country, in which more than 20,000 young students get to know the excitement of natural sciences every year. Another good example for supporting young talents is the University Research Scholarship Program. The program supports talents open to research with scholarships from undergraduate to doctoral studies. The program supports creative work, scientific research, and innovation regardless of the fields of science and arts. Third, the goal of the cooperative doctoral program is to expand the number of employees in the fields of research, development, and innovation who seek to enhance their professional knowledge with the latest scientific results and are committed to the societal and economic utilization of their knowledge. And last but not least, let me also mention the Let's Teach for Hungary program, which was launched in December 2018. The Let's Teach for Hungary program aims to provide support to children living in small settlements in choosing a career, getting to know the world of work, and usefully spending their free time. The task of the university mentors standing next to them is to show them the excitement and possibilities of the world beyond their settlements. High schools, businesses, universities, so they can see how many different occupations and futures they can choose from. Today, the program is present in more than 120 elementary schools nationwide. With more than 1,100 mentors studying in 17 higher education institutions with more than 4,700 mentees, we prove that every child is talented in something. They just have to discover this quality. Dear students, I urge you to dream big and also work hard for that. You stand on the shoulders of giants, and your curiosity and ambition can shape the world. Today, you are learners. Tomorrow, you will be leaders, innovators, and problem solvers. I would like to use this opportunity to thank the dedication and hard work of our educators, mentors, and university representatives. Your guidance and expertise light the way for these young talents, ensuring they have the skills and confidence to tackle the future. Finally, I would like to address our esteemed Nobel laureate and guests. Thank you for sharing your wisdom, your stories, and your passion. Your work is a beacon that inspires us all. As we now open the 23rd meeting of the Nobel laureates and talented students, let us commit ourselves to Hungary's future. Let us embrace the values of curiosity, collaboration, and innovation. And let us work together to ensure that our nation continues to lead in science, research, and innovation. Thank you, and I wish you all a productive and inspiring event.
Thank you. Thank you very much. And László, please stay up. Please stay, and I would like to ask András Varró to hand over to you the certificate of the sponsorship and guidance for the program.